We're recording. Cool.
Yes, we are.
I opens the tomb.
You open the tomb. There's a rush of foul-smelling air blasts at you from all directions. I need everyone to roll 4d10 for me.
Everyone.
That's how much damage you take. You're all dead.
How much in the vicinity? Is it like a vicinity, or is it everyone in the room?
In the tomb, which, to be honest, I think means everyone but Dingo.
Ha
I don't think that front part counts as the tomb.
And that, Adam, is why we want to leave before you open the thing.
Cool.
You should have left faster.
And nothing happens. And nothing happens.
Is the tomb empty?
No, the tomb is very
What's
full.
in the tomb? What's in the tomb?
Inside the tomb is...
What's in the tomb? Is it Gwyneth Paltrow's head?
Inside is a crumbling skeleton decked with decayed finery. It appears to have been a man taller than average stature. Obviously of great importance. Gems and other small adornments of obvious value lie on and around the body. Covering the skull is a mask of jade with cowrie shells, eyes, and obsidian pupils. About the corpse's neck is a jade pendant carved with the face of a human-like bat.
Oh, I draw slightly and wipe it away and go, Eliana, we've
Don't
struck
touch
a
it.
deal.
Don't touch it.
I'm
Can
not
I
gonna
check for
touch it.
Can I check for traps?
Yeah, you
Can I
check
kind
it.
of check it while she's checking for traps?
Yeah.
Man, I should have been better at Arcana. Ugh. I didn't realise all our magic users
Is
would be
that
wimps.
a perception or investigation if I check for traps?
You can use either. I think in this situation.
Can I roll to see if I get better score in investigation?
No. No, you cannot.
Okay.
But thanks for trying.
Oh, okay.
This is what players do, Matt. You know, you give them a finger and they rip off you.
You have seen me play Halman, right? I'm worse than all of you, so that's fair.
Yep. So yeah.
But we accept it because
Yep.
then Harmon is garbage in fights. Sorry.
It's true. Unless I can command people to do things.
And read their mind. Anyhow, what do we see any traps or
No.
no?
With the Arcana, there's a lot of religious symbology here, but no obvious arcane glyphs.
Symbolism.
Symbolism.
Okay. So I sort of turn to Eliana and I'm like, did you find any traps?
No, I didn't. Be
Should
careful.
Should we? Okay, I will take. I mean, how much? I will grab a ruby from the bottom of the thing and lift it up. What happens?
Yeah, you reach in, you pick out one of the many gems that are in there, and nothing happens. The body remains still, lying in its mostly decomposed form.
I toss it to David Bowie over here and say,
I catch it.
Huh? "Huh? Still want to wait until we leave? Yeah. I mean, you can put that down on the floor. We'll come back and pick it up later." Yeah, that's what I thought.
I just look at you. I just give you dead eyes and I pull it in my satchel.
I think you would notice, in particular, Pandora, the skeleton is wearing a... draped over its ribcage is a breastplate made of looped topulary jade interspected with bone dividers. It's basically like jade studded leather armor. It's like gorgeous and worth 200. You would guess like worth like hundreds of gold.
So it looks. Does it look like something a druid would actually be allowed to wear?
Yeah,
because you said it was bone.
It's made out of bone and jade and like leather. It would just count as studded leather armor, but it's very like nice and fancy. You also notice there's like some vials down at his feet. The mask on the face is like beautifully crafted. Necklace is good, nice. There's a ring on his finger. He's wearing bracers that look valuable. Just tons of stuff. I have a whole list that I will eventually paste in for you guys, but...
My inner Tomb Raider says not to take the mask, but my character doesn't know.
Well, I really want to take the armor. Can I roll an Arcana on the armor to see if it's magical at all?
Yeah,
I'll
sure.
roll like shit, so you can, it doesn't matter what you say. A 12.
You don't think it's valuable? It's just very nice and very.
Well, I think it's valuable. I don't think it's magical.
You think it's very? Sorry, you don't think it's magical, but you do think it's very valuable, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Arcana, the gem I was from, that has any magic in it.
The gem you were throwing? It's just a mundane gem. You can tell that.
I Arcana my jet so I'm like, yeah, this is the real magic.
I think, what have you found there? I was looking for gems on the list.
Yeah, studded leather armor. I'll put fancy studded leather armor. I guess I'm gonna take that out and put it on.
In front of us.
Yeah. Have you seen what I'm wearing? I would put it over the top of that.
I mean, like,
it's not like I'm wearing a fucking like anything really.
You have to like
fashion.
pull the whole body out, and like carefully strip it, because you're removing armor from a corpse. It's a bit of a process.
I'm not as careful as perhaps I could have been. I'm just kind of tearing off limbs and sort of chucking them back into the tomb.
Okay, I mean the limbs don't like tear off like they but it's pretty gross. It doesn't. It smells pretty bad as well, like decay and long rot. So
it smells like old library books. I love it.
You start pulling the armor off. You notice, God, there's a lot of shit to notice on this guy. So he's got some rings on his fingers as well that look valuable. Bracers as well, like I said, that seem kind of special. You pulling the bracers off, they definitely feel possibly... what did you pull off first? He's got like armor, bracers, necklace, mask.
It takes 10 minutes to do it as a ritual, but I would cast Detect Magic on this tomb and have a look in there, see if I see anything that's magical.
Okay. So that's 10 minutes he's going to be doing his
easier.
ritual. Does anybody else want to do anything?
I suppose if he's starting doing that, I'm just going to walk over and then just look at it and do like an Arcana check, see if I can just see anything magical.
While I'm doing my little ritual thing, I was like, why doesn't somebody else do this on the axe?
I mean, if you do this, you can do it on the axe as well.
Well, I kind of already know that it's magical. We got that from the Arcana check, but somebody wanted to...
Identify.
Identify. That's what they wanted to do. Well remembered. So while I'm doing this, does somebody want to identify that little toothpick over there?
Eric, he is directly talking to you.
I know, that spell, I noticed. I don't have it prepared, so...
It's still
do
ritual.
not always have it prepared?
Because there's ritual.
You're a cleric.
Can I use ritual? I never played a cleric, so can I use ritual spells even if I don't have it prepared?
Yeah.
I mean, if it's one of your ones you get from your domain, you should have it always prepared.
No, it's not.
It's not from my domain. It's just one from the spells, but I don't have it prepared. Like I can change my spells during long rest, but
it's a known spell, but not a prepared spell, so you should be able to do it.
I always thought it was only a wizard thing, not a cleric.
It is like the only reason Halman has it is because he got it from like one of the two spells he got at level like 1.
Yeah, so
you don't even have rituals.
I do have rituals, but I don't have it prepared. Like I can change my spells during long rest.
Can you cast rituals?
Yes, I can cast rituals.
So
from what do you get the ritual cast?
I don't care about this.
Just a cleric thing.
I don't care.
It says. Let me read it. Ritual casting. You can cast a cleric spell as a ritual if the spell has the ritual tag and you have the spell prepared. So I don't have prepared, so I don't cast a ritual.
Well, no, I'm just curious because is this one of the two spells like you can get at level 1 because of your domain?
No, it's not a domain spell.
No,
it's not a domain spell. I could get it from the cleric spell.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
And I don't have it prepared, so I cannot cast it.
Yeah, you can't cast it if you don't have it prepared.
Anyway, I'll use it on the axe as well, just to learn the school of magic.
Yeah, cool. Does anybody else do anything in this 10 minutes he's chatting? There's this chest full. There's lots of stuff in it.
I wanna look.
You want to look? So obviously the body's been pulled out and he's over that, but you do notice lying at the skeleton's, the feet of the skeleton are 2 small containers. One fitted with a flower-shaped plug in both ends. The other holding a 1-inch diameter set of mother of pearl.
I moved.
Look how everyone crowds round now that I've made it safe.
I stuck by you. Okay.
Look.
I
didn't have to roll 40-10, so I think y'all probably cursed. Just saying. Matt, can I come over here and look into the tomb and kind of... I kind of want to snatch his rings, to be honest.
You want to start pulling rings off his finger?
If you start snatching at my treasure, you're gonna have to fight for it.
Your treasure?
Sleight of handed.
Oh, yes, my treasure. You guys wanted to fuck off, find the exit. Won't you
Without
leave?
me,
I was the one
you wouldn't have even gotten that door open, alright? So fuck off.
Without me, you wouldn't have got that door open. You would have melted your face off.
I'm talking about the one that I...
But don't worry, you have to listen. This is a team effort. Team effort.
Yes.
So we have to split.
We will share the treasure. We're not going to be snatching at rings. We will wait.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
No, you announced it. You can't announce it and then say you're going to do it sneakily.
I announced it out of character. I didn't say as in character I'm going to snatch the rings.
How are you going to do sneaky? Well, Pandora is
we'll
focusing on this.
I'm just touching him. I'm like, oh, this is interesting. I'm like touching the leather armor. I'm like moving my hands over him. You're casting a ritual anyway, so you're not looking at him.
He doesn't have leather armor anymore. I'm wearing it.
You do slip one of the rings off. Roll a d2 for me.
Only one of them.
Yes.
I hate it when rogues go against the party. It always pisses me off so
I'm not against the party! What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, you slip a ring off. It's the form of a man one in the form of a man holding the moon. So it's like a little ring with a wee man holding a moon on it. And it does have that little tingle under your fingers of magic.
I slip it on, what happens?
You become the man.
It's a ring of fire resistance.
Nice. I'm not attuned to it yet, so I can't use it, right?
But 10 minutes...
my 10 minutes passed, yeah.
Yes, they slowly drift by in here, you all breathing in these toxic fumes.
Didn't Elena see some chest or something?
No, there's no chest. The chest is was the tomb in general. It's just a big chest, effectively, a stage full of treasure.
Just looking at my character's chest.
Magic
I think realizing what the ring is, because it's like fire resistance is not that interesting to me. I like take it off and I turn to the others. I'm like, pretty sure this ring is magic.
Yeah.
What is it?
I think something. I felt quite cold when I put it on. Maybe it helps against heat, fire.
The bracers are magic. The 2 rings are magic. There are 2 potions in there, although their magic feels kind of dulled. Still present, but weakened. The axe, super magic, like very powerful. Yeah.
Super magic.
It glows strongly with evocation magic, aggressive magic.
Evocation. No, the axe. What are the magic on the other things?
The potions are, whatever magic potions are, and the bracers of defense are conjuring magic, I suppose. And,
enchantment isn't the thing, right?
The potions also have a school.
Yeah.
I know. I don't know them all. They all glow with the magic of magical items.
Does anyone glow necrotic, for example?
Can I roll an intelligence check and get high enough that you just tell us what they are? Because I'm sort of like, oh, these are bracers. They're of this magic. Oh, they must be bracers. If
you take a short rest, you'll be able to identify them.
But we take damage after.
You would,
that
yeah.
takes ages.
Poison gas.
That's how it works. If you take a short rest, you'll be able to identify.
Is there no place in this dungeon where we can rest? That's kind of fucked up.
Not that you found yet.
Yeah.
Right.
I asked if anyone wants the ring of fire.
Dingo, give me that. That would help me with the 40.
Well, let's not divvy up the treasure yet. Let's see how much we've got here and share it out evenly.
So do you just start pulling off the stuff and... Oh, wait, there's something else, actually.
Only the X. Leave the X. It's probably bad.
Oh, honestly, I'd say keep the mask on him.
Yeah, as well. Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
did the mask have any
magic?
Magical.
No, the mask doesn't give off any magic. Although there is kind of a general sense of like necrotic magic around it, the whole body, but. It's hard to, it's not like a magic item, the mask.
No, yeah.
But there is a general, like, this place was, like, a lot of rituals were done here a long time ago, I think would be fair to say.
I mean...
There's also another magic ring, actually. A third one.
So let's take the bracers, the rubies, the rings, and... what else was there?
From what I can tell, there's 3 rings, a pair of bracers, 2 potions. That's it, right?
That's all the magic stuff. There's a lot of valuable...
There was also rubies and things. So let's take that.
Magic we pool together and divvy up at the end of this, but like magic items. So, I mean, I'd love to identify all the stuff, but like short rest will make us suffer damage. But we could also spend hit dice to counteract that. So
yeah. You could
that's what we've got.
So, do you just take everything off the body? Does it become like strip off all the valuables?
I'm apprehensive about taking the mask.
Okay. Well, he's also got like
actually wait.
Nice armor.
Is the pendant magic?
I'm not apprehensive about taking off the mask. Take the fucking mask. It's fine.
You take the mask. It is a gorgeous mask. It's made of jade.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the most valuable things.
I'm not taking it, but I'm like, you can. Yeah.
I don't think we take the axe, right?
No, we're not going to take the axe. I don't think.
Okay.
It looks a bit too ominous.
You take the mask off his face. You start taking all of his other stuff. Pulling off.
Is the pendant magic?
The pendant wasn't magic, although it does. It's like a very clearly a religious. It would be his religious symbol. It's the symbol of his god.
Okay.
Well, they're all like pulling all the items and stuff. I'm just like standing to the side, just kind of like paying attention to our surroundings and whatnot.
Cool. So yeah, you're all there. You're kind of like going over him now. You've got his armor half off. You're taking these. The potions, by the way, when you pick them up and have a look at them, are actually dried out. There's like a layer of sediment in them that would need to be like they've dried out the potions. And you're not sure which potion they are, but they're just like the base elements of the potion, and they're without the moisture to make them an actual potion. And yeah, you're to his back, and just all of a sudden the body sits bolt upright and screams. And just begins howling.
Not surprised.
And the mask is off. Like long, sharp teeth, and he just starts screaming, and I need everyone to roll initiative.
The mask, give the mask, give the mask.
You have the mask, it's in your hands.
I press the mask in his face.
Cool. Roll initiative, and we can do that. So, initiative tracker, there we go.
I preferred it when he was stood in another room. As soon as he comes in, that's it. He's touching stuff.
Yay, I got an initiative of 0.
How did he get 0? Oh my god.
You dragged him out, so he's probably down the floor here.
I wish I'd pulled a few of his limbs off. I did say I tried. But
I was like, they're
that's true, yeah.
All right. I'm not going to be careful with him, but fair enough.
He looks very
healthy too. Just like rip off all the limbs and then wake the creature.
I have a +5 in initiative, I believe. Oh,
yeah.
Hold on.
I did get his armor off, Matt. So whatever his AC is, you can drop that slightly.
Yeah, that's fine. He has natural armor. But you did manage, I think, to take his ring off, didn't you?
So I have 20.
So that would lower it a little. I don't think his bracers are off yet. But
I suppose
you were in the process of stripping him. I think the ring would have been pulled off pretty quickly.
Isn't it that as a ranger you roll with advantage on initiative or something? Or is it +5?
Well, you think she could be nat 20?
No, it's alert, but you can actually change that, you know?
Yeah, alert gives you +5.
Oh, I didn't know how to do that. I didn't know how to... I was looking around while you guys were talking, like, 3 hours ago.
You got a 28, so...
Did I roll for my guy already? I don't think I did.
I don't know.
I know how to do it on the other character sheet. I'm not sure how to do it.
And there he is.
You can go in and change your stat.
Who has a higher dex, him or Bowie?
Probably Bowie, since Bowie's got a 20, doesn't he? How the hell did he get 20, man?
Got 20, man?
Wait, but Bowie rolled a 14. Oh, him, you mean? Oh, yeah.
No, yeah, they've both got 14. That's what I'm saying. Who's got the higher dex?
I do. I have a +5.
So yeah, he sits up, just starts screaming, and the first one to react is our fighter, our ranger. Sorry. What do you do? Yeah, this body just sat up. It started screaming in shock and surprise.
Okay, question. How many people would it take to shove that lid back on?
He's not in the tomb. That's
they dragged him out of the tomb. He's on just lying on the
ground next to you,
armor. I reckon we haven't taken his braces off though, but we've taken his rings.
Can I just knock
Have we taken
out
all his rings?
I think so. I think the rings would be very quick to strip. The braces are just kind of were under the armor a little bit.
I don't think we would have gone for the mask that quickly, but seeing as it's your character that went for the mask, I imagine...
I'd just start...
I mean, I didn't even say I went for the mask. I literally said, I said we should go for the mask, but don't do it, but whatever.
Oh, I thought I saw you motion, like, pulling it off.
I just started smacking him on the head.
Alright, yeah, roll an attack.
Okay. Alright. It's pretty much my reaction to everything when people are screaming. I just start beating them on the head.
Yeah. No, be quiet. I will beat you until you're quiet.
Let's see. Hold on. Is that like just a D20 for... See if I hit him?
Yes.
Oh, you didn't get unarmed strikes?
Would that be a D4?
Unarmed strikes actually with strength, right?
Yeah, it's strength. And it's 1 damage.
Yeah, so you actually have to roll a strength roll and then see.
I mean, she doesn't hit. It's a 6.
Yeah, probably not.
you like flail at him, like, and just keep screaming, like, I hate the world.
But you're a level 5 fighter, don't you get 2 attacks?
Yes, she would get 2 attacks.
Yes.
You can roll again if you want to flail it.
Do you hit him with your other fist?
Oh, actually, you've got advantage because he's prone.
Yeah.
So,
what's your strength modifier, Dion?
2.
So your first attack hits, and your second attack you have advantage, so you can roll again.
Roll another one.
17. Both hit. 19. So you start punching the screaming dead man, and you do 1 damage of each punch.
Yeah.
Okay. You're punching the screaming like dead man. He's like, ah, ow, ow, and then keeps screaming.
Stop
it. No. Yeah. Great. You do that. You do you. And yeah, then what?
And then I just kind of I don't move.
You don't move? Okay, so next up it is our stoner elf, Dingo McDuffin.
I scream like a girl, and I push the mask on his face and stab him with my rapier.
Alright. Let me just see, because there is actually something for pushing the mask onto his face.
Oh shit, I was right!
You don't know you were right yet. It's like you push the mask onto his face, he turns into a 30-story tall behemoth.
You swap places, he now has your body.
I was right that it did something.
You go, you shove it onto his face, and dun 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 dun. Nothing happens. Yeah, like he flails and pushes it out of the way. It looks like for a moment he's like going back to sleep, and he's like, no, stop it. And then
then I stab him. I mean, I said I was like, one hand is like mask, the other one is like rapier.
The period the mask can be forced back on his face. Doesn't say it's an action. If you want to do it again, it'll be an action next turn. But this time you should do it as a kind of a bonus. That's fine. Okay, and you stab him with your rapier.
Nope.
Poke. And you've got advantage, so yeah, hit. Plus, oh yeah, because he's
sneak attack.
Cool.
Because with melee attacks, I get sneak attack like pretty much every time.
So what's that? 20.
I get it when someone's next to them and when no one's next to them.
Yeah.
21.
Yeah.
21. Ow. Yeah, you just drive your sword like through its eye. It's like flashing around, flailing, screaming.
Right, it's kind of stuck. I'm like I'm screaming. He's screaming.
Yeah, it's screaming. There's a rapier in his eye. And then
no one's know what's going on.
Then it's Mindaris' turn.
Yeah, I see what's happening, and I come here. I pull out my short sword, and oh shit, what the fuck does that keep happening? I pull out my short sword, and I attack it. Give me a second, sorry. Everything just keeps popping off.
See, Tim, it's a good thing it was your character that took the mask, and I'm not sure if anybody else would have thought to force the mask back onto his face.
I mean, it didn't work. You passed the wisdom check, which apparently is a very low DC.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he failed, and if he had succeeded, turned into like a monster. So maybe
that's the whole thing when it puts it back on you.
How do I roll that?
You should just be able to press the button.
Just click it in the character sheet.
If
clicking it doesn't do anything, you might have the yellow pencil at the top. You need to click that to get out of edit mode.
Oh, there we go. Cool. So short sword. 7.
Hits.
And then another one. I'll spend a key point.
Before you spend the key point, those two alone will like he goes down. Like you stop screaming.
Okay.
Like you stab, and he kind of collapses to the ground and stops moving. So you can spend the key point to keep stabbing if you want, but you've reduced him to 0 hit points. Yeah.
Yeah. If I see him stop, then I wouldn't do that.
That's the thing. You are convinced, like, that should do it. That should definitely take him out. Nice. And then there's like a pulse, and his body kind of tenses up again, and where before he was a skeleton, his sinewy like bones and stuff begin to reform and reattach themselves, and he just goes through like a very sudden Wolverine-esque heal, and there's now like muscle on the old bones, and lips have started appearing.
I'm gonna keep hitting it.
Well, this happens on his turn. On his turn, he regains this many hit points, sort of thing.
Oh, I see.
So I could let you keep stabbing him, but you would just be like attacking a 0 hit point creature.
No worries.
You get the feeling he's like regenerating to a certain point. Okay. So you stab into him.
Get the feeling that he might be some kind of vampire, as his token very strongly suggests.
Yeah. Like a classic token.
So he goes, but because you reduced him to 0 hit points, I'm going to say he doesn't get to attack this round. Like he gets kind of he's in the throes of like seizures, and he's healing, but you are hurting him. Like the wounds you put into him don't entirely close, but he's actually returning to like a more living looking state. And then it is Pandora's go.
So is he still on the floor?
He's still on the floor, like in a seizure. Which this could be you guys just attacking somebody with what's the word? You're just probably attacking a man with epilepsy. It's pretty cruel. But
I go back away and then shoot fire at him.
All right, you summon a kind of dull fireball, throw it, and you miss.
Yeah. And that's kind of all I can really do.
Our slow dwarven friend.
Don't you have like the oil?
You foul creature, go back.
Yeah,
and I'm just
I don't know if five's
to turn undead on him.
Oh, you're gonna try and turn undead? Okay. Okay. You try and turn undead. He makes a wisdom saving throw, isn't it?
Yeah.
If he is an undead, yes.
Yeah.
Which I was expecting he'd go back up. Damn it.
Oh, we lost Adam. And everything got moved around.
I'm changing rooms, so I'll be back in a second.
Damn it, Adam. Oh well, we'll survive. Cool. So, you try and turn undead, but he pushes through it. I think he has to
I'm going to take a step back again. No, actually, I'm going to get close. Saying to stay back, holding up my holy symbol of Norn.
Pardon me, frail women.
He hisses in your direction with distaste.
No, I was actually talking to this creature, like, go back to your dead place where you're ever make resting, blah blah blah.
Yeah, and he hisses at you with distaste and anger.
Yeah.
And then it is Ileana's go again.
I'm gonna take out both swords. Take out 2 short swords, and I'm gonna kind of like try to chop his head off.
Cool. Make your attacks. He's still prone, so you still get advantage.
Well, okay.
As a level 5 ranger, I'm pretty sure you get 2 attacks. Yeah, plus a bonus attack. Okay.
And then I get 2 more.
It would just be 1 more, wouldn't it?
Well, I took both swords and I went. It's dual wielding.
But you're already rolling with advantage. You have to.
You get 2 attacks normal, and then you get 1 offhand attack.
Okay.
Oh, is that what you? Yeah, no, you're actually rolling with advantage already. So it wouldn't be for just 2 damage, so it's plus your dex. What's your dex?
It's not plus dex on the offhand though.
I don't think these 2 aren't the offhand though. The first 2.
Yeah.
Unless she has dual weapon fire.
My dex is 3.
So that's 5, 10 damage. Do you have dual weapon fire, or are you?
Do I have my what?
Do you have the dual weapon fighting talent, or are you an archer, or?
Well, I picked archery.
Okay, so the next one's just 4, but me.
Okay.
Cool. So yeah, you lay into him. You hack into the sides of his neck, and like he doesn't so much bleed because he's dead, but you make like nasty gashes in there. You can see some of the bone. The head kind of falls to the side. His screams become more strangled, but he doesn't quite die. And then it is.
I take a step back.
Okay, he's prone, so he can't really get an attack of opportunity, I don't think. Plus, he's in seizure. What are you laughing at, Tim?
I have an idea. Okay.
Oh dear. Well, it's your turn. So, what's your idea?
And you tell me if I can do this, but I'm thinking like rule of cool, because I have pythons, a hammer, and this mask.
Oh, you just want to put the mask on his face and then just like slam it into place?
Like a python through each eye, so it like jams the mask in place.
Yeah, I think what that would be, you'd python it in place as an action, and then it's stuck there with like a DC set by a roll of some kind. Okay. And until he pulls it off, like with an action, and passes that test, every turn he has to make the wisdom save because it's there and draining him.
So he already has to make it this turn, and then on his next turn.
Yeah, every turn it's stuck with a nail into his face.
Does hammering pythons into his face cause damage? By the way.
Oh yes, I'll roll that can. It'll be an improv.
So also, Matt, just for future reference, normally when a creature is prone, it gets an attack of opportunity. It has to be disadvantage.
Yeah, but I just thought because he's like going through seizures because I'm trying to reward you guys for getting him down to 0 hit points so quickly.
Could I try to stick in place with my rapier and?
Oh, you want to like just get your rapier and go?
Just like jam it through the eye hole.
Yeah, it's like, got an obsidian eye hole.
I put my rapier through the eye hole of the mask. Have my hand like it's on the rapier, then I stab the rapier in his face and push the mask down.
It's the really awkward part where you roll 2 double ones and you miss.
Yeah, I mean it's possible.
It's just stuck to Pandora's face.
Would that just be an attack roll?
Yes, would be with disadvantage because you're trying to do it like with this weird mask and make a couple. But he's already prone, so it's just a regular roll.
Okay.
25, I think that'll do it. You reduce him to 0 hit points again. So like he goes and goes limp, and like you press him down into the ground. He's mostly healed now. Like you can see actual flesh appearing on his body. He makes a wisdom saving throw because he has the mask on his face. He fails it and just stops moving.
So I'm standing there like there's like blood on my I guess he doesn't bleed, but I'm like I'm still holding the rapier. I'm like, well, that was the thing. And then I take out my 2 pythons and I put like 1 in each eye. Take my rapier out. I'm like,
well, don't dig up the rapier. When you dig it up, maybe the mask. You're not your rapier.
I put a python in the left eye first, then pull out the rapier, then put a python in the right eye.
Are we still in combat?
No, he is dead now. Like again.
Okay.
You force the mask back in place. You hack it into place. And he just doesn't have the strength to continue, and he stays there. Mostly, like, healed to a human, but with several egregious wounds from just being hacked apart on the ground.
That's weird. That mask isn't magical. I didn't really expect it to have this much of an effect.
I look at you and I just say, see, I am useful.
As you say that...
I took the mask off. You're a bane on this entire mission.
Cunt.
Asshole. Anyhow, so let's divvy up this loot. Do we need a short rest?
As you say that, by the way, the axe on the wall behind you just falls out of the wall and lands with a
Don't touch it!
Let's stick to our original full or just not touching it.
Don't touch the axe.
I don't use axes anyway, so...
Fuck that axe.
Right, so...
Cool. I'll give you a list of the treasure now. Yeah, you can take a short rest if you want.
Depending
we'll
what
take a d6 damage and then we can...
Did anyone took much damage? Otherwise I can also just heal you just now.
No, I'm saying if
anybody took any
we
damage.
take a short rest, we'll take some damage because of the poison gas, right?
Yes, you'll take some damage.
I mean, it depends when we take it.
You will need to do it in order to attune to the magical items you're about to get.
Yeah, let's take a short rest. Divvy up the magic items attune to them.
You could press on next time you're in a fight, like, get through whatever you have to get through, and then take a short rest, and then get it, or you can do it now to have the what items when you're ready.
Yeah,
I actually want to go for the axe which now fell and light a torch and see if I can still see this arm.
The hand is gone.
I grab the axe.
You grab the axe? Cool.
Yep.
You pick up the axe.
Did you just tell us not to take the axe and then you took the axe?
That's the whole plan. What Gongor is going for.
This is what our party does. Jeez, don't touch this, but I'm gonna touch it.
Yes, Gongor. That's exactly what Gongor did. He said, "Don't touch the axe," and he walked to there, light a torch, and he grips axe.
I copied into chat what you got. There's a lot of stuff there, but the basic things is there's a spherical white onyx worth 15 gold, a red pipestone tube.
They couldn't have done it as a fucking list.
It is a list, but it's a very descriptive list.
Yeah, skin around and negative.
But the important ones, the important ones are there's bracers of defense, a ring of animal influence, a ring of fire resistance, an elixir of healing, and a potion of invisibility. But they're both dried out.
The bracers of defense? I think you mentioned that before.
Sorry?
No.
The bracers, are they bracers of defense? I think you mentioned that before.
Yeah, they're bracers of defense.
Yeah.
And there's a ring of protection.
Bracers of defense, they only give you benefit if you're not wearing armor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see.
We can give that to the druid because they'll take effect once the druid wild shapes.
So there's your bracers of defense.
That's a good idea.
Pretty. Let's see. There's your ring of animal influence. Thank you for all these lovely handouts, by the way, Wizards of the Coast. It's very useful. Ring of protection. Super pretty. I want a ring of protection. That's just pretty.
Also, could I get some healing from my cleric?
Yeah. So
fire resistance.
700 gold in just stuff.
Cool. Yeah, you can just write down 700 gold in miscellaneous do
you guys want me? Should I take book and then we just divvy it up at the end of the? I'm sure our characters split it now, but out of character, I can take care of it if you want to.
Yeah, makes sense money wise.
Yeah, let's just do one character to make it easy.
Character definitely for this dungeon. Knowing what's coming, yeah, one character. Otherwise, it's going to get so confusing.
Mindortis, how do you feel now? You need an extra one?
I could use an extra one, yeah.
I could use some healing.
We're also doing a short rest.
Okay, hold on.
And hit dice.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, everyone. Oh, are we doing a short rest now or not?
Yeah.
I believe so.
We do. Okay,
Yeah,
so then
for all your magic, you would need to take a short rest to attune to your fancy new weapon.
Yeah, so Mindortis, did you want to cure wounds then, or did you want to spend a hit dice then?
Do you get your spells back on a short rest? No, I'm guessing not. No. Yeah, fine then. Don't worry about it. It should be alright. I'm just thinking that I'm already at this level now, and then I have to take another d6 of damage. So
that's true. So wait,
you can see what you roll on the d6.
So we are taking a short rest now, right?
Yes.
Okay. So did you still want to cure wounds or not?
Well,
because otherwise I would have probably not done it. Because
I can cure wounds myself. It's okay.
Well, we'll see.
Well, you can spend hit dice. That's the whole thing. You can spend hit dice now.
Guys, we don't have to waste the cure wounds now. We can spend the hit dice first and see how much damage we take.
That's what I'm asking.
Then there's something left over. Then we can, after the short rest, cure wounds.
Yeah. So
Yeah, so roll some hit dice, see how you are, and then maybe you'll want to...
do we take another d6 damage because of the gas?
Yes, you'll take another d6 damage because of the gas. So everyone roll a d6, take that much damage.
Can we decide after, like, if we want to roll or not? Hit dice, I mean.
Damn it, now I start rolling well.
Yeah, sure, I don't care.
And then I roll 1 hit dice. How does it work with multiclassing? Does it take your last one, or...?
You have...
I started out...
As you have from the class. So you have, if you're like a 4-1 cleric fighter, you have 1 fighter hit dice, which is a d10, and 4 cleric hit dice.
Okay, so I can choose to 1, yeah.
So you can choose which one you use.
I am full.
Cool.
Well, I'm almost.
Yeah, I'm good. So, let's talk about the magical items.
Yeah, you got some fancy shit.
I'm sure we'll talk about this in character, but like, just to not spend 10 hours.
Speed it up a bit, yeah.
How are because I'm theoretically I should be in melee, and how's Gomgar looking for armor class?
I have an AC of 19.
Okay, so you don't really need any more right now.
No, I'm actually curious. Did the text say anything about the X or not?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
probably
it does.
get the
I'll give that to you once it's done.
Yeah,
once we've done it.
Eliana, you're ranged. You could, I mean, animal influence. Who wants it? Mindatis, how are you on AC?
17. So
17.
I'm always going to be up front. So
yeah, I'm also melee. I'm only at a 16. The braces of defense should probably go to Pandora.
Yeah,
because
I'll
they'll
attune
take
to
effect
those.
exactly because they'll take effect when you're in wild shape and give you like +2 AC in wild shape, which is really really good.
Yeah, armored bear.
Yeah, exactly. Because they don't help you out of wild shape because they only give you +2 if you're not wearing armor, but because as a bear you count as not wearing armor. Yeah.
That
Could
makes sense.
I have the Ring of Protection, maybe?
Or fire? Or fire resistance
No,
or protection?
protection. So like AC and saving throws.
Yeah.
Because I'm in melee and I only have 16.
I would like the ring of fire protection or resistance.
You can have that, yeah. And then, Eliana, are you interested in the Ring of Animal?
I saw that. I already have speak with animals. I mean, I can do.
What? Animal influence.
What does animal influence do? I actually didn't read that one.
You can
Animal
cast
friendship,
Animal
it's not-
Friendship, Fear, or Speak with
Oh
Animals.
wow, that's cool. I didn't know you could cast
That's pretty
fear on
good.
animals. Beast
Yeah.
with intelligence lower than 3. So I really like just an actual animal. You could scare it the fuck away, all of it, because it's a cone.
Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Is it okay if I take the Ring of Protection, or Mindatis, what do you like?
yeah, sure. Your AC is lower than mine, so
So I still not got what is the X here because I cannot find it in the text.
I was literally. I told you already.
I didn't hear any time I asked. I didn't hear what you guys were saying.
I was saying I
say
wanted to
it
get through everything else first.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. I said it a couple of times. Like, is Eric's getting really impatient there?
No, I was actually not getting what you guys were saying,
Yeah.
so I was like
So,
waiting. After that.
It's it is a +2 to attack rolls and damage rolls, instead of the normal +1 for this kind of axe.
Oh, it's a Berserker Axe. Oh no.
Where does it say? Oh, does it say that somewhere in there? It does.
Yeah.
It's
the
a
weapon is
berserker axe.
Keep away from that motherfucker because
No,
that shit is-
don't. Spoilers.
Yes.
Not everyone here knows what berserker axe is.
I
It's
don't
a
know.
very powerful weapon. Now it's got 12 charges. And like I said, there's spell scrolls in the hilt. These spell scrolls give you Pass Wall, Gust
Ignore that.
Wind, and Burning Hands as spells you can cast. Let's see. Cast a number of charges equal level. So if you spend 5 charges, you could cast Pass Wall. 2 charges, you could do Cast a Wind, and you can do Burning Hands at any levels you want depending on the charges you spend. So basically, it's a very powerful axe for attacking, and it also gives you some spells.
I first look at the others. Would anyone mind if I take the X?
No.
I look
I
at my
can't
Fine
use
with
it.
me. I kind of look down at my ring.
So, Matt, quick question: are you gonna send him what about Berserker X does, or are you not going to tell him?
I was not going to tell him, so
Okay.
Shut up, Tim. You're ruining all the fun.
I mean, he's identifying the item during a lot.
No, you don't identify the curses.
Oh,
yeah,
I didn't know that. Sorry.
You're not supposed to know about the curse.
No, it's correct. Probably when I read it, I probably would still take it.
If he cast Identify on it, if you want to know about curses, that's what the Identify spell's for.
I don't have Identify, so I do not.
Yeah. But he gets the useful stuff. He doesn't get the curses.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
Would anyone benefit from this fancy leather armor? Because with the braces of defense, I get exactly the same AC as if I was wearing the fancy leather armor. So...
I have normal studded leather armor, so I'm good.
I don't wear armor.
What about you, Alina?
It is a Eliana.
Yes, it's a battle axe, so it's a one-handed or two-handed axe.
What armor do you wear?
Let's see. It's a +2 to attack.
Studded leather armor.
And
okay, so everybody's already got studded leather. Okay, no worries.
Yeah.
Set for normal +4, okay, and can be up another.
It's basically a +2 axe, but gives you a few spells as well.
Where are spells?
They're at the bottom there. You got 12.
That's while burning hells and gust of wind, and I got 12 charges, right?
Yeah, 12 charges, and they cost as much as the level you cast them at.
Did you make a note
Sorry,
of all the money that
they cost S?
They cost as many charges as the level that you cast them at.
I took down the money. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Not including the mask, right? You didn't put on the 200 for the mask because we're not taking
maybe
that.
I did. So yeah, I'll
take 200 off.
That. Yeah.
So burning hands.
And also, I've got the armor, so you probably need to take another 200 off.
Where does it say the mask?
It's the third thing down. Fourth. Oh wait. Diadem of Dark Opals and Jade Discs. Oh, that's above the mask.
Above the mask, yeah.
Gust of wind. What does the other spell do?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
Nobody knows.
I've never used pass wall before. I imagine it lets you pass through walls.
But yeah, the studded leather I'll take.
Yeah. Does anyone know what password do?
Unless you don't want it anymore because you have the braces of defense, we could still sell it.
I will.
Oh no, we will sell it, but yeah, leave it in the party stash, and I'll just keep it on my character for now.
Yeah.
Pass wall.
Sure.
Or I can remove it. I don't know.
A passage appears in a point of
fifth level spell. So
a passage appears in a point of your choosing. You can see on a wooden, plaster, or stone surface, such as the wall or ceiling, within range, and lasts for the duration. The chosen opening's dimensions are 5 foot wide and 8 foot tall, and 12 feet deep. The passage creates no instability in the structure surrounding it. You basically insta-door. You make a door.
God, we could just leave anytime we want.
Should we make a move? I mean, I know you guys like staying here and choking on this noxious gas, but I feel like we should possibly get going.
Yeah.
Cool. So you guys start pressing on. So yeah, you've got your fancy new axe.
Could we get out of this dungeon with pass wall to take a long rest?
You definitely fell more than 20 feet.
Okay.
Yeah. But we could possibly use that to get through the other door. You said there was a blocked door through here?
There was a blocked staircase, yes, but you get the feeling it's probably you could use it, but it's the same. I'm just gonna let you know there's nothing up there. It's a blocked passage.
Okay.
And the one down here that's blocked was blocked by goop, which I don't know if pass wall can get us
it could
goop.
make a door in the door that would just be an open door you could get through. Yeah. If you want to open that up that way.
Is everybody coming?
We should maybe hide the stuff we stole, just so the crayfish, doesn't get suspicious.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Aren't we going the other way, upwards?
No, we can't. It's blocked. Matt just told us there's nothing.
That's just a collapse.
It's a caved-in staircase, and you don't think the pass wall would be effective on it. Like you might make a door, but it looks like it's probably a zigzaggy staircase, so you just go into nothing.
Okay, Eric's piddling about with his character sheet. Should we just assume that he's with us?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay.
I'm just reading this as I need to copy all those spells and everything.
Hide the items.
That's what I'm piddling.
Krusty doesn't get angry.
Yeah.
Yeah. whatever. Let's just. Are we going to the door that's to the north or the door that's to the west? West.
The bottom door is the one that's not blocked off by silt and goop.
So I'm going to step in here and I'm going to say, oh, there's no exit up there.
Yeah, when you step into the room, no, don't. Back you go.
Oh, sorry.
When you step into the room, you see that the giant crayfish is lying on its back, with its legs curled in on it like this.
Oh, okay.
And the other one, the cackle Kyle, is sort of leaning over it, like making these really like you've never heard a crustacean cry before, but you imagine this is what the noises a crustacean makes when it cries, sort of clattering, and it goes.
Kyle, what happened to our good friend that we all dearly love?
Turns around and goes, "You killed him."
How? How did we kill him? We weren't even here.
He was all relaxed and then his eyes closed. Then he had seizures. Didn't you know that
Whitey?
Didn't he whiteyed everywhere? There's vomit all over the ground. Didn't you know that giant crayfish are extremely susceptible to elven weed? That's why it kicked in so quickly. You killed him.
No, how come he didn't know?
I mean, I didn't know either, but I'm assuming that's why he's dead.
Or maybe he was just sick.
He's been down here for thousands of years.
I know. Why am I rolling like crap?
I'm gonna run an insight check to see if we just killed him.
You killed him.
We walked in as he's raping the corpse. He's like, oh, you killed him. Oh.
Whoa.
I have extensive medical knowledge, and I definitely know that elven weed cannot kill anyone, okay?
Can kill crayfish.
I was actually going for, if he's actually dead, does it even work? Does he actually look dead?
He's also been dead for a little while, like, not long, but like, while you were in the tomb, he OD'd and died.
Yeah, so he's really dead, yeah.
He OD'd on weed.
An elven weed. Look, he doesn't have a good tolerance. He's a crayfish. Apparently, they're not good with.
That's how that works. Sure.
That's how that works.
Maybe a health condition. That could be
the first reported death from weed is giant crustacean.
What? So does that count as like half? I look at the calculator and I'm like, so what now?
Well, judging by the turn order appearing on the screen, I'm guessing he's
killed my friend. My only friend! I've been trapped down here for him for thousands of years, and you killed him!
Look, it was his
five of
choice.
us, there's one of you.
He was his choice. He chose to take it.
Exactly. He didn't know anyone.
Clearly, he was sick of you.
He was influenced by you and your peer pressure.
Maybe he wanted to commit suicide. Maybe you drove him to it. Maybe hanging out with you for 5,000 years here drove him to give up, and he couldn't tell you, so he asked us for the weed because he knew it would kill him. Because he couldn't tell you that he got sick of living with you, so he kill himself.
That's right, Dingo. Until we actually saw you, Kalka, he actually told us he had no one to talk to of interest, and he was glad to meet people.
Like this vicious mockery. This is savage mockery.
Oh, Dingo! I was actually about to have him take some psychic damage for that.
Well, but we can still give him some psychic damage.
I think for one, now the enemy counts as being in a berserker rage.
Even if he believes it's wrong, I think it still cuts him, right?
Oh yes, it doesn't feel good.
Oh Jesus! I'm sorry for that. That was not.
That was bad play.
That got real. That got nasty. Yeah, he's coming at you. Everyone get 10. Everyone get 10 together.
I'm going to put a 0.01 on the end of that to represent my dexterity modifier.
Sorry, grief does terrible things to people.
And to Kalakakali. You killed him! You bastards!
Is Juno still here, by the way? I haven't heard her in a while.
She's still here. She's just quiet.
So she's literally gone out of the Discord.
Oh yeah, she's not in Discord. You know,
She's upset. You've really upset her.
Oh, she really likes the crayfish.
I love that crustacean so much.
I liked him too. He sounded like Morty from Rick and Morty. It was great.
Yeah, totally. I like that crustacean. Juno, you back?
Juno?
Juno?
Yeah, she's there now.
You back, Juno? How you doing, buddy?
No.
No? Juno?
Sounds like a no.
Well, welcome to the great... We'll take a quick break here, and I'll cut my video while Juno comes back.
Every time you start a fire, it's like, okay, we take a short break.
Yeah, break.
Nice cliffhanger.
And every time I accidentally turn off Skype.
Yeah, excellent, yeah.
Tradition now.
Every
Every fucking time.
Can you hear us?